Drizzle, drizzle. Drizzle, drizzle. Hi everybody. I'm getting ready to start cooking. Before we start, we'll go over a couple things that I have learned. One, watching the last video or the very first video, I have an enormous nose. Like, it's enormous. It was a little bit sad watching that and realizing that my nose is this big. Thanks, Dad. I also learned that this is a steamer basket. This is sadly a one-time use purchase because I can't imagine I'm ever going to use this ever again. I also learned that wonton wrappers are actual, like, little Asian tortillas. And four, I learned that buying produce is incredibly inefficient. I have this much Napa cabbage. I have this much cilantro. So that's what I've learned. I probably learned other things, but I don't remember what they are. These are the only knives that I have. I don't really think these were intended to chop up cabbage. It's not clear to me when chopping Napa cabbage if I'm supposed to just do like the leafy green part, or if I do the whole thing. Like, is this a part, like, how am I supposed to know this? We're going to toss to combine. I mean, I assume it's like this. It's not really doing anything. It's just going up and down. And like, I feel like I watch cooking shows and they do this thing where it flips and I'm trying to do it and it's not working. I mean, whatever, it's salt. I don't know why I care so much. I just want to follow the instructions. It's really not actually mixing in any way. It's mostly on my floor right now. So I need a tablespoon of snipped fresh cilantro. What does snipped mean? Somebody tell me what snipped means. Cilantro smells weird. Have you ever seen that Bush's Baked Bean commercial where the dog talks and he's always trying to give up the secret recipe? You know, the roll of that beautiful bean footage. I think in one of those commercials, he gives up the secret, and he says that it's cilantro. I don't know why I remember that. This is ginger. And it's, how much? One? I don't have a fucking grater. I didn't think this through. I don't have a grater thing. I didn't see that part when I bought my ginger. I mean, let's talk about the sesame oil. This is just sesame oil, which I needed for the pickled ginger drizzle. I needed regular sesame oil. But for this part, I needed toasted sesame oil. Now, I love You Better Homes and Gardens cookbook, but that just seems unnecessary. I don't think it tastes or smells any different than the untoasted sesame oil. I feel ripped off. The chili oil, because you can't buy this in a little jar. And I'm going to taste a little of this stuff right here. That doesn't taste like anything. At all. I don't know why we're using this. I mean, the rice wine, I could probably find a use for this. But I still only need 2 teaspoons of this, and it's a wine bottle. So, rice wine. Oh, that's not good. Don't drink that. Spoon a scant tablespoon filling. Let's get real. Better Homes and Gardens people. What is a scant tablespoon? I mean, I'm going to use my noggin and assume that it's like not quite a tablespoon. Press it. Okay, so that tablespoon was probably more than a tablespoon. But I'm getting it squeezed together. And it looks kind of like a dumpling. We are also 2 hours and 20 minutes into a process that was supposed to take 56 minutes. All right, all my dumplings are on the tray. So we've reached problem like number 6. Let me read this to you, and you can maybe tell me what the problem is. Set steamer basket in a wok or a large pot over, but not touching, boiling water. Cover and steam for about 6 minutes. Okay. How do you put this over a pot of boiling water without it touching the water? I'm a genius. So here's the plan. Oh, that's hot. It is a bunch of rubber bands. I'm a little bit worried that rubber bands melt. I smell rubber bands right now. Okay, so the rubber bands didn't work. 3 hours and 3 minutes in, I now have 3 dumplings. My pickled ginger drizzle. It does not look delicious. It smells scary, and I'm gonna eat it. It's really, I mean, it's not that great. I'm not really good at this. I mean, it's pretty creepy. I can't eat. Shit. I can't eat 30 of these. Okay, so after these 3, I'm done cooking. So I will put those in a Ziploc bag and put them in the fridge and then steam them when I want them. As long as I want dumplings. If I don't want dumplings, I'm screwed. I'm never cooking for anyone. Let's just be clear about that. Like, I will make you something other than this. I bought these things. They're all cups. Like, whatever.